buy yourself a nice little house, nice car, that type of thing. Just want to keep compounding it like Warren Buffett, okay? Just keep compounding that money. You're going to be doing very well in the third year, because the third year you'll have $1.7 million. Hey guys, now in today's video, I've got so much super cool stuff to share with you. Not only like how you can turn 1,000 into over 1 million just over the next 3 years, but also how you could do just so much more by keeping track of how well you're doing week by week. So I'm going to share all that stuff with you in just a moment, because first of all, what I want to do is share with you a post I made just yesterday on our Telegram group, plus also some of your posts as well on the Telegram group. So here we have this photo. So what I said is I've made over 5.8% in the last 5 days following our new portfolio tracker system. If you don't know what that is, we'll share that with you in just a moment. And so here basically this was a video that I'd done on the 20th of May, and I shared this other balance here on the 25th of May, so it was just 5 days. And I started off with 0.1216 Bitcoin, and after just 5 days I had 0.1287. Obviously those aren't huge numbers, but the important point here is the 5.8% in 5 days. The reason why that's so important is because 0.58%, let's just call that a week rather than 5 days, that can really add up to some substantial numbers over like, a couple of years time, and really just a couple of years. So if you're somebody which is currently like you're in a job, you want to retire, then you don't have to wait 20 years to finally retire. You could do that in just the next couple of years, particularly because of the Bitcoin halving and the point where we are in that halving cycle right now, okay? So stay tuned, we've got some really cool stuff in this video. So first of all, here's some of the replies that I got to that. One here, we got Christo, he says, yeah, I'm up 3% since I started using the portfolio tracker last week, great job. And Sigrid here, he says that my account has been doing well also, 5.7% up since I started using the tracker. And if we scroll down, we've got some more here. Yeah, just scroll down. There was one here somewhere that I saw. Oh, this is the Master Signals video. So that if you want to know more about how our signals work and the signals which power our portfolio tracker system, just watch the video. There'll be a link for that up there. You can click that, watch that after this. And here we go. So we've got one here by the Proza. He says, I've been using the master signals for 2 weeks now. I have been back checking. I've back checked every bought price, and oh boy, do they work. I'm very satisfied about the results. Those signals are working pretty good. So I just want to thank everybody there for posting, because it's so great for us to know that it's not just me which is having these results with this system, but it's everybody really which is out there and actually using them. So let's just have a quick look at how they work. So here we are inside the masters area in Moocharoo Ninja. You've got the master signals there. We also do the standard signals, which are free. So you can just come over to the site, use those for free. But really these master signals are the ones which fuel this here portfolio tracker. So it makes it as easy as possible that you can just log in anytime, just one 20-minute session per day, and you can just rectify your account, make sure it's right. So let's just say we got 1 Bitcoin in our account. So whatever your account value is in Binance or whatever, you do that, and you come here and it says here you got OKX. Oh, we've got some stocks in there as well. If you trade stocks, you can get rid of those nice and easy. Just click on cryptos. Now we've just got the cryptos, and you just go down, you're like rep. Okay, I want 18 rep, and you just buy 18 rep, or at least make sure that's what you're holding in your account. And so yeah, you put in the 0.1, the 1 Bitcoin, and it just works out what proportions you should be holding in each coin. And you just go down the list, and right there at the bottom will be another list of all the ones that you should be selling and making sure that you do not own, okay? It is that super simple, and this is just a really easy 20 minutes a day strategy that I've used and had that 5.8% gain, and so's everybody else. And now, today, I am releasing a brand new part there in the masters area called the 3-year investment planner. So check it out, here we go. Let me explain how this works. Basically it works on a 3-year basis, obviously. So you have the accelerator, so this is money that you're putting into that account every single week. And here you've got the initial investment. You can put this up and down up to 25 grand if you're super rich. Most people, I imagine, would be getting in with about $1,000. So that's where we'd set that normally. And then say if you're putting in $100 a week, and say you're making 2%. So this is how much you would make over that 3 years with 2%, with the effect of compounding. So if you're compounding your profits every single month, then this is what you would be getting, okay? So you start off, you're only making 2%, so you're gonna start with 1,000 and end up with 7,000 after 3 years. Now for crypto, that is not particularly good at all, okay? So you're only making, like the first year, 148%. This is quite unrealistic for crypto. Maybe great for stocks, okay? Great for Forex maybe, but really not good at all for crypto. So if we have a look over here, this is CoinGecko, and down this central column here, you can see the 7-day plus or minus, and we see Theta Network here is up 106%, or 100.6% should I say. We've got OMG, that's up 40%. This is in 7 days, not 1 year, 7 days. Excuse me. Okay, and back to it. So what we're looking at here is we've got a lot of these coins that are up 26, 23, 21, 18, 16. I mean, look at all these coins here, up well over 5.8%, which is what I was making. As for 2% in a month, I mean, trading crypto, particularly trading our portfolio tracker system, you are not going to make 2% per month. Let's say you don't make 5.8% per week, which is what we just made, but you're only going to make 5.8%. Just look at the difference with 5.8% just over that 3-year period. So it was 7,000 over that time. Now it's near 20,000. That is okay. It's okay. It could be a lot worse if you was to do what most people do when they get this idea of trading for a living rather than going to work. They want to like take as much money out of their trading account every single month to pay their bills. That is not a good idea at all. The reason why professional traders, why people in the banking industry have those big bankers bonuses at the end of the year is so that they can continue to just compound that portfolio over the year, just building it and building it and building it. And then at the end of the year, maybe they'll take like a 20% cut, and it's going to be a lot bigger than if they just were continually draining the account month after month, okay? So take a look at this. Let's just say that instead of putting $100 in per month, you were actually wanting to say withdraw $100. So here you can just say minus 100. In fact, we can just speed that up there and just minus 100. And we're going to start with the same $1,000. We'll see how long that lasts when you're taking out 100 a month. But what we have now, we've taken money out, is actually only enough for just over a 1 year period, just because we're taking money out of the account. As I said, you do not want to take money out of your trading account every single month. You will never get anywhere trading like that. You want to just build it and compound it all year. Maybe take like 20% out at the end of the year. You'll have a lot more than 1,200 coming back to you, that's for sure. So let's just try that, shall we? So we're going to change all of those down to 0. So we're going to say we're going to put the same 1,000 in, but now we're just not going to take any out at all. And we'll see that. Let's get these results. And now at the end of the year, we have $2,000 instead. So at that stage, at the end of the first year, you could take out 1,000 and that's all your money back out. And then you've got to go another year and make another 1,000. And you're just not going to get anywhere like that. So you want to leave it in and build it up. If you do build it up, then you get there at the end of the 3-year point, and now you've got 7,000. However, just as I was saying earlier, guys, like making 2% or 5% in a month with crypto is pretty near impossible if you're actually following a proven trading strategy. Even the free strategy that we have on the site is going to net you far more than 5% per month. So if you are going to follow this and you want to actually track how much you are making per month, we're going to be making a little document you can download in the download section of the site and actually track that week by week and come up with your value that you need to put in. And I'm guessing it should be significantly more than 5%. So yes, you're going to find that spreadsheet just down here in the downloads page. We haven't uploaded it just yet, okay, but it will be there in the future. And on this downloads page, you'll see this Bitcoin multiplier method. So this is something which I wrote when I turned $500 into over 11,000, as it says here, in 3 short months. So that is 1 quarter. And truth be told, I wasn't completely new to trading and investing at that time. Since 2010, I had been sort of dabbling in the market, trading Forex, trading oil, gold, all the sort of usual stuff that people trade, and pretty much getting nowhere. So I was sort of trading it up over about 2 or 3 months, gradually making a little bit of profit. Then something would happen, as it always does, and I'd just lose everything straight away. So when I came into crypto in 2017, I was absolutely blown away at how easy it was to make money in this market. So yeah, I made 500 to 11,000 in just 3 short months. And the reason wasn't because I was doing anything particularly amazing at that point. It was just because the crypto market was exploding, and that's how much money you was making. So right over here on the 3-year investment planner, what you need to do to turn 500 into that type of money is about 175% per month. None of this 2% or 5% nonsense. This is not the stock market. This is the cryptocurrency market, and it is super duper volatile. Okay, so to put in that, and now you can see that we've turned $500 into over 10,000 in 1 single quarter, just 3 months. But obviously that type of thing could not continue. I mean, just look at where the numbers would end up. It's just pure insanity. Okay, so when the markets are going up like that, you know it's going to come back down, which it did. But all this is all cycles. It will happen again. And you right now are in a perfect place to capitalize on that when we're heading into this new Bitcoin bull market on the back of the halving, which just happened a couple of weeks ago. So now let's have a look at some more realistic numbers of what you could be earning. So if we put this back up to around about 1,000, because I believe that's what people are going to have to invest. Now, I'm not going to actually add anything in as the accelerator. Now, if you have a good job, a good well-paid job, and you want to add in, you're going to make substantially more. I don't. This is just what I have. You know, this is what I do. So I'm just going to leave all of those blank, and down here, rather than 175, we're going to have a much more modest 23%. So if you take the 5.8% I made in the first week, well, it was the first 5 days, but we'll call it a week, and then you times that by 4 weeks, which is a month, then that's going to be round about 23% per month. And let's just take a look at these figures. So this is what you could expect to be maybe earning here in the first year if you're following the portfolio tracker that we have. So first year, we're going to be making about, say, 12,000. So we're going to turn that 1,000 into 12,000. And, you know, bear in mind, I did that in almost 3 months the last time, in just a single quarter. We've got the Bitcoin bull market coming up, so we could actually make it significantly more. But just on our signals on the last week's worth of data, we'd have 12,000. And then the following year, we'd be up to about 146,000, which, you know, don't be tempted to sort of take that money out and then spend it. Buy yourself a nice little house, nice car, that type of thing, because that is really your little nest egg. That could really set you up for life. So you just want to keep compounding it like Warren Buffett, okay? Just keep compounding that money, and soon you'll have significantly more, okay? So you're going to be doing very well in the third year, because the third year you'll have $1.7 million. That's right, guys. So as I said, this strategy, it'll work in a bull market, a bear market, it really doesn't matter. We're just trend following on the daily chart. It's very, very good and well back-tested strategy. We've back-tested it on 3 years of data, but it's pretty much 3 years of bear market data is what we've tested it on most of those 50 coins that we track, and it's just profitable, extremely profitable, much more so than the free signals. Now, if you're not a master ninja, you can still have access to this module so that you can work these figures out for yourself and your own trading strategy. So if you go into the masters area, once you're logged in, you'll see that the disciples, as well as the ninja zealots, and of course the master ninjas actually have access to this. In fact, we do need to change this, the image here for it. That's the whale fuel image. So we're gonna get that done. Then we'll get this uploaded. And if you wanted to use the free signals because you didn't have access to the master ninja signals and the portfolio tracker, then you can use these standard signals. And again, these signals are very good and very profitable. In fact, we have the ROI tracker right here on the side. You can see you're up 2.68% trading Chainlink on these signals, 2.33 on Theta token, up 110% trading Digibyte, so you've got some very big numbers over here. And this isn't even like a year's worth of data right now. I think this is just since January this year. So this is all just this year, and some very good figures. Yeah, there's a couple of minuses in there, but overall, a lot more positive. And that's what it's about. Not every trade is going to be a winner. And when the market moves against you, you need to be ruthless and just get out of the market as quickly as possible. Do not hang on to losers. That really, I think, is the single biggest part of good advice I could possibly give to any new trader of cryptocurrency, because things are very, very volatile and they can go pear-shaped very, very quickly if you're holding on to a coin which you really should have dropped. That being said, if you're just following the tracker every day, 20 minutes a day, have your morning coffee, come in, check these, make sure that your Binance account, KuCoin, whatever you're using, is roughly the same as this. So you've got roughly 1,500 BAT tokens, roughly 24 Bitcoin Gold. You just go down the list and then get down to the bottom, sell off all the ones that you should be selling, or maybe do that first is probably the better idea. And if just doing that, you should be doing extremely well. Get your figures for your personal average monthly return, whatever that should be. Add it into here and just try and keep a track of where you should be in 3 years from now. And you can do this like every single month. Every month you want to be checking in just to keep yourself motivated, keep on track, make sure that you know where you're going based on your figures. And also, if you change your strategy and it turns out to be a loser, then you're going to know sooner than later that the strategy you've shifted to is actually not a winning strategy, okay? So yeah, I hope you guys like this. I hope it's going to be a great new addition to all the tools that we offer on Moocharoo Ninja. And that's it for now. That's it for this video. I shall see you in the next.